Hello everyone. Well, I think we are live. So I'm gonna make sure that everything is up in order before we get started. We still have about 13 minutes to be exact. So I just want to make sure that I can see everything correctly here. So I'm gonna pop in on what you all can see. It sounds good to me. Let me put the volume down. Here we go. Yeah, before we get started, I always want to make sure that everything is working properly. And I see that Ollie is there already. Way to go, Ollie. Are you doing your step? Me and Holly and Shelly and Stephanie and her husband, the mailman, we're in Fitbit challenge. And let me tell you, me and Ollie, it seems we're head to head. So if she don't type so much tonight, I think she's going back and forth in her craft room. So we got Joanne, we got Mega, I think, oh, that's ST. ST is here. We got Lori. Hello, everyone. Well, you're in for a good show tonight, I'm going to say. I got a lot of information to show. Let me pull this light. We're going to be testing the light here. We're going to see if this works better. For some reason, I see more there, so I'm going to bring this down. I want to go more that way. Yes, perfect. So yeah, till I find the perfect spot. Here we go. I think that looks straight on my thing, but it's not straight over there. So we're going to wait a little bit here. I think that we're going to get it in order pretty good here. I think that I got an awesome, a lot to share tonight. So, okay, wow, I see a lot of people we get some people from Texas. I love that. I don't know, I see, is it hot over there like it is here? I don't even know where my phone is. I would check what is the temp right now. It is hot. Let's see what the weather channels say for temperature here. Michigan. I love to see all the different places there. Ohio. Well, right now it's 92. But it feels like 103. So I think you can see that. Oops, not that way, this way. Yeah, 92, and it feels like it's 102, I said? Yeah, 103. So it is hot, baby. So while we wait, we still have exactly 10 minutes. So I'm going to show you some of the cards that I'm going to share tonight. It's not just about the catalog, but trust me, some of you are going to say, oh, maybe it's going to be boring when I go through the catalog, but I'm going to share a lot of information that I say it's worth your time. I even learned some of the stuff while I was getting ready for this. So trust me, it's worth your time. Maybe I don't want this. Maybe it's better without the light there. This is Baby Bear here. I had shared this card on my blog, and after that I was done. This is the paper, the lovely paper. Trust me, the catalog don't do justice on the designer paper. We barely see it, but both sides of the print are awesome. But this is the side that I use, and it's 6 by 6. So for a card, I had to trim it 4 by 5 1/4 to put on the front there. So after I trim it, I had this little piece from the bottom, because it's 6, I cut it at 5 1/4. So I had 1 inch and what? I cut it at 5 1/4, so it would have been 3/4 of an inch. So it was just laying on my desk, and I was like, huh, that's nice grass. Well, I decide to cut it up like the grass. So now it looked like my baby bear are, no, this way. It looked like the baby bear are sitting right in the grass. So I think that's a nice addition. And if you pay attention to the baby bear, you see this is it's more straight, and this one, the head, it's tilted. Well, I'm going to show you how to do this tonight. And again, the baby bear. I absolutely love baby bear. He is the cutest. Never mind the name baby bear, because it's not just for a baby car. This year, it's that new window sheet. Well, it's a tip on that is going to be very helpful when I share. It's a protection sheet on it that we have to peel off. Well, here's again baby bear. I had messed up a little bit, went too much on the side, so I put the bow in her hair. So always right away, right? This one here, I'm going to show you, this is on glitter paper. And if you see between the two, I got one going one side and one going the other side. See the rose that's over here? And then this one, the rose that's over there. So when you cut the glitter paper, we can reverse it so it make it easier to cut. I'm going to share all that tonight. And then this year, it was my latest discovery when I was playing with the paper, the dye. I was like, okay, I don't have the patience. You guys must know that by now. I love to do stuff that it's quick, easy, and not too much time consuming. Well, gluing that bits and pieces here, it's not bits and pieces, it's one piece, but it's all detailed, and it was like where to put the glue. Well, I came to this conclusion that I cut the front of the card, the card base itself, and put an insert inside. Much easier. I got another one here. And now I'm looking, I had done one in rose red, and I cannot see it. It has to be here someplace. I will find it. I just done it like before we went live, so it has to be here someplace. Oh, it is. So I think the black and the yellow, it's super, super. I don't hear sound. Can somebody, I'm not sure. Holly, can you hear me? 86 in, yes. Make sure your speaker is volume up. So I guess people are hearing me. One thing, I mean, if I talk, she don't hear me. Holly, can you type to check her speaker, and then if not, yes, refresh the screen. Absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's why I like to jump in advance, so then everybody, myself and everybody, we can get our device all set up. So in the Daffodil Delight in black, I think it's beyond striking. And again, I put the insert. And the insert, it's a little bit tricky the way you're going to cut it. I'm going to explain all that. It is super, super easy. I love to do the card with this die with the insert inside. It makes life a lot easier for myself. And here, you don't have to do both pieces together. You can do just one if you want, or you can just do the bottom one, whatever you like. And again, this one, instead of a full thing, I just put it on one side because it was already white. So it's a lot about that die tonight, but much more. It's just that, and the reason why I picked to work a lot with this die, I get many questions on this. There were a lot of people were talking about the 1/16 or the 1/8 and all that. So that's why I decided to bring this up. This is an easel card with this die. Super simple. I mean, super simple. So that's some of the card we're gonna that I'm gonna be sharing tonight, other than sharing some product and tips in the catalog. now, what time is it? We still have 3 minutes before we go live. So I just want to flip the camera a little bit so I can talk with, show my little face, talk to you all. Here we go. Hello, it's me, Frenchie. Yes, I'm excited tonight, beyond excited, like I said, going through the catalog, and I was one kind of late looking through the catalog. Most of you know that when just before the catalog came live, just when pretty much I got it, we were going on a cruise with Stampin' Up in the Mediterranean and in Europe, and I was bringing the family with me. Well, my cruise didn't go as planned. So it doesn't matter what you plan in life. I learned that, and stuff can happen, and your plan and the one above is planned. It's two different things. Well, I was super excited to go on this cruise with the family. I said, we're not doing our phone. We're not putting that on international. I didn't bring my computer, nothing. I was going there to enjoy the trip with the family. Well, first day was at sea, of course, so that they were all together. Second day we were in Naples, Italy. We went to visit Pompeii, and my daughter not just fracture, compound fracture, both of her bones in her left arm. So long story short, went at the hospital there, did 2 hospitals, impossible to fix it there, so we had to fly back in the U.S. So we got off in Rome. That was the next port. The next day we got off in Rome, and my husband and my son stay on the cruise because it was way too much to fly everybody home. Plus what they would have done, it was, and my husband said, no, you stay. And I said, are you sure you want to help Nico washing herself? And I mean, she could do a lot, but some stuff she couldn't do, helping her dress and that. So I decided it was mom's place, I guess. And so I went home, and she had surgery Friday. We got home Wednesday night. Thursday, the operation room was full, so she went in surgery Friday. They put 2 plates and 12 screws, so it was a bad fracture. I'm glad we came back in the U.S. The hospital there, it's not, filthy, people laying everywhere, moaning, and we are lucky the type of hospital we get here. So that's why my life been kind of crazy. So I stayed in Wyoming with her till the boys came back, and then we came back, I think it was the following Tuesday, and now I'm going to see her back. She's doing great. No cast after the surgery. It was no cast because really what hold her arm together, it's those hardware, the plates. And it's better without a cast because she got 2 big incisions on each side, so then it can heal better. So that's the short story. I could go on about how we communicate because we didn't speak Italian, and so the doctor didn't speak English. So you can see the whole deal, how it was. So it was an experience. So that's why I feel I've been missing in action, but really I'm not been missing in action. Well, now it's 7:30, so let's roll the party. It's time to get going. So I'm going to give a little explanation about this ruler that I put on my blog. This is called the Easy Ruler. I think it's upside down. Here we go. So I'm trying to show you all the measurement on this. I think you can see. So on this, many people ask me, what is the 3/8, the 5/8? Because I use a lot of the 8. And to be honest, it makes a big difference, and especially when you do 3D item or even with cards. One little, let me just check to, I want to make sure I don't miss Ollie. If Ollie, so I just want to make this, okay. It make a difference. Sometimes you want just a little border, so you have to go at 1/8. So, and on this here, you get all the measurement. You get the half, the quarter, the 8, the 16. So you get everything. So you can get the ruler for if you place an order of $70 on my blog from now till Sunday, this Sunday the 19th, I'm going to send you a ruler. I'm going to pay for the shipping and everything. I'm going to send it to you for free with the qualified order. But this is the hostess code you have to enter. It's J4JHTR26. The hostess code, it is on my blog. So Ollie, can you type the hostess code in the comment, please? Again, it's J4JHTR26. So that is the hostess code. So with the hostess code, because it is no PDF file of what I'm going to do tonight. But with that, you're going to get the ruler plus you're going to get the PDF file of this month project. If you already have it, well, I'm still going to send it because the way I pull out all the codes and grab the email from that and then shoot it out and then get the shipping address. This year, it's the project of this week. The picture don't do justice. What it is, it's a book. So this pull out, it's a belly band. And when it open, you get, I want to say it's 14 cards. I think it's 14 cards. And in the PDF file, you see all the cards. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and was that 6, 7. So you get 14 cards in all because you get 7 on each side, and it's using all the same paper. The FX, I get a tough time saying that. I don't know why I pick stuff that I can barely pronounce, but you guys are used to that, I think. It's affectionately yours. And then let me show you the other. So it's all using, really it's using 2 sheets of paper that I did 2. So I'm going to show you the other one there. So here's the other cards. So you get 14 cards in all. Oops, upside down, all good. 14 cards in all with the book. You get all the measurement, and that's an exclusive video. I'm sorry, some of them are upside down in here. So that is the PDF file of this month. So if you place the order to get the ruler, you're still going to get this. Absolutely. So, but this for the ruler, it's only till Sunday. So this live event is going to be recorded and it's going to be public to the YouTube. So if somebody come and watch it on YouTube after June 19, this hostess code is not working. It's not valid anymore. So this was for the recording of June 15 today. I'm going to keep on repeating those dates because it's going to be public after I'm done. And this is the other one. I love this paper. I don't know how much you can see. Oh, I think you can see here. It's embossed. It's that copper embossing on it. And that's all done on the paper. It's nothing that I done to the paper. It's the way it is. And look at the book. So it's a neat project. So I think I told you about what's going on in that neck of the wood there. So now I'm going to flip the camera to show you the catalog. We're going to go through the catalog first. And I'm going to go through it kind of quick, but not that quick. And then I'm going to show you how to use those Tinlet, all the cards that I share before we started. So I'm going to tell you to close your eyes because I'm going to spin the camera to make it work perfectly. So, and I'm going to tell you when to open it up. You can leave it open, but I'm going to flip you around. So keep them closed. And now you should be good. Now, okay, so I'm going to start at the beginning of the catalog. It's funny, but when I start a catalog, usually I start at the end. If you're wondering what is this here, your catalog don't come like that. That is, I went at Staples, no, not Staples, at Office Office Depot, and I got it a spiral bind on it. I absolutely love it. It's easy to flip. It's easy to keep at a page that it's open. So if you got any office supplies at your place, here we go. I got the cord there. Let me tighten this up here. 1 second. I get problem to keep the camera not twisting because of the cord. A little bit of problem. 1 minute. Oops. Let's hope that's going to stay there. Okay. So yeah, you can get it spiral bind. I absolutely love it. So now let's get started. So at the beginning, it shows you the different, what it's called, theme or whatever. So you can see with like memory keeping, like for scrapbook, it's on page 62. Birthday gonna start on page 10. Thanks 38, baby 58, Christmas 26, occasion 66, artistic expression 92. But one thing that I want to make sure that you know, that even if it's a baby on 56, it's other stamp that's going to go for baby that it's not in that section, or thanks or birthday and that. On my blog today, if you go on my blog, you can, it's a place that you can, it's going to say click here. You can print out a Stampin' Up wish list. And in the wish list too, it's going to give you more information like color tool, it's on page 180. Adhesive, page 182. Memory keeping, 162 for baby and kids, page 56. So you get the index right there. You can print out, and then you get a wish list over there, and all my information, it's at the bottom. So you can print that out. This is at FrenchieStamps.com on the post of June 15. And then it's a place right beside that, you got the bundle. You can print out the bundle, and it's going to give you all what we offer in a bundle. The bundle are all at 10%, so you can print that out and know exactly where the bundles are. So you get the name of the bundle with the page number. So that is on my blog today. You can print both of them, and it's a place to just below that you can view the bundle in you can view the bundle with the pictures. I don't know if this is going to be better. You can view the bundle with the pictures, even nicer. So I'm going to move that. I talked about that. Now we're going to flip here, and then you get your colors. Like I said, I'm going to explain this briefly, but enough to pinpoint very good information. This year, it's the most confusing thing for people that don't know Stampin' Up. So if you are new to Stampin' Up, I would say this year it's a must read. And the reason why I say if you're not a Stampin' Up, it's a must read, it's because the name that they give to our stamp, it's a little bit confusing. So what we call a clear mount stamp, it's not the stamp itself that it's clear. It's those ones that come without wood. So you can put the picture in the back, and then why it's called clear mount, it go on a clear block, and then you can stamp. People, when they see clear mount, right away, and I know I would do the same thing if I wouldn't been with Stampin' Up for 14 years, I would think clear, it's clear. But a clear, what we think a clear stamp would be, it would be this here. This is called photopolymer. So the photopolymer, it is the true clear. I think you can see I got baby bear. That's called photopolymer. Now, if you get a wood stamp set, when it's a wood, this is a wood stamp set. So you get it. It's not on the block. You're going to have to smack it on the block. Oh, I got one not put together yet. I thought to use it, but I'm not using it after all. This is the happy birthday, the single happy birthday. So what you would do, let me show you quick. I might as well show what I do. I remove this here and this here. Remove this. Okay, now this is going to be placed, and this cutout, it's the same cutout than this, so it's matched perfect. Oops. Oh, dang it. Wait. That's what you do for clear. This is for wood. Don't do this. Oh, dang it. Let me remove this. That's for clear. That's not for wood. Okay. Woo. Okay. So you would mount that on your block, silly me. And what I do, I put it on my block. Okay, this is the writing here. This is the sticky part. I take this and put it over here on my wood. And I see about how it is. And turn it around and put this right here. So then I know about where it is. That's how I mount my wood stamp. Okay. And the clear one, so that's how you mount your wood one. The clear one, that's what I thought I was doing. What you're going to do, okay, we got congratulations here. You get that little white thing in the back. Remove this. But the beauty of this here, some people don't want to put the clear tape in the back with the name because it don't stick good on the clear block. It's up to you. If you want to put the picture in the back, all those things here are split in two. So just remove this. And of course I had to use one that it's more challenged. The smaller they are, the more challenged they are. This should stay right in that opening that it is there. Now I'm going to take this, leave my words there, and bring that right there. Just fitted it in that opening, and voila, boom, it is done. Perfect match. So that's how I mount mine. But like I said, some people prefer not to keep it plain like this, so it grabs better on the clear acrylic block. So it's all up to you. So that's the three different thing about the stamp set. And like I said, if you've been with Stampin' Up a long time, you know about it. But many people, I mean, the word is very confusing. When you read clear, you think you get the clear. Now, talking about clear wood and that, very little are offered in 3 now. I pinpoint 2 of them, 2 or whatever, all 3. Here we go. Here is one that it's offered in all 3. So the one that are offered in all 3, it's the one that carry over from not this spring, but the spring before. And like this one here, you got it, I don't know if you can see in the bottom, so you get wood mount rubber, you get the number and the price, and it say blocks included, clear mount rubber. It say now clear mount, but it's rubber. It give you the number, the price, and then they give you the suggestion for the blocks. So they're going to give you what size block you should have for them. And then you got the photopolymer in the bottom, and you got very little. Now, all the stamp set now, when they design them, they come in wood and clear mount, or they come in photopolymer. Just a few that still offer in the 3. This is another one that it's offered in the 3. I'm not sure if it's more. I didn't pay close look to that. I remember those 2, but they're very it's not a big, it's not a lot of them if they are. So now that we talk about that, on this page here, they're going to show you like the kit. They tell you which page are the kit. You get on page 6 and 9 and 158 to 161. One thing though, when you're going to get, if you choose to get it spiral bound, you're going to lose a little bit of the writing here. And then the memory kit, memory keeping, so you get that there. For the memory, it's going to give you the camera, the sign of the camera, that's for memory. And the kit, it's going to say in the corner, it's going to say in big project kit, and you get that big orange thing there. That's a kit. And then for bundles, I'm going to show you the bundles. It's in I like in orange. It's all I like in orange. And then we get the sweets that I just pay attention to that today. But all our designer series paper get a suite that go with it. So I'm going to show that. And you can make it. So all the tab on top here, it's you can make it. And that was confusing in the, when it was celebration, they thought they needed to buy that or that, but it was not. So what you can make it, what that say, what they show, the cards that they're showing there, they list everything that they use for that card. So if you want to make it, this is your supplies list that you need. So let me pop another one here. Here's another one. Those two cards here, you can make it, and that's the thing right here. It showed the stamp, it's below, but all the other supplies list, it's right there. The monthly card kit, I'm going to start back in the fall. I will not do it this summer. I just glanced at the thing. I'm going to do it in the summer. So, yes, it's coming back, but not in the summer. It's because this summer I'm going to be between the two houses, and it's going to be too complicated to offer class in the mail. Now, let's see another one here. So again, here, you can make it. You get all your supplies over here. So that's what it means when you see you can make it. I'm going to come back to the product suite in a minute. Okay, we talked about the bundles. And then you get the little circle, quick and easy. So if you look, I didn't pinpoint here's one right here, quick and easy. So you get that circle that say quick and easy for like a beginner's card or like my stamp on the go. This would be a to-go one. So it's not a lot of detail and product and so on. It's very quick and easy. So I'm trying to tell you all what this means. This page, it's a lot of information that we don't realize. We just want to see the product. We don't want to read. That's me. Okay, here, now you get, when you see this little girl, whatever, with her finger up like a teacher, whatever, with the apron, it's going to be a little saying that they're going to give you a tip about it. If you see the sign of Pinterest, you can go at Pinterest.com Stampin'Up, and they're going to have a lot more sample using that product or that stamp. Now, if you see YouTube, if you go at YouTube.com Stampin'Up, that means they get a video share how to use that product or something they did with that product. It's a great way, like for some dies or whatever, they share awesome thing for the basic of that product. So that's the 3 signs you want to look for in the catalog. Now the kits, they show all the card finish here, and then they show this kit over here, it's going to make 20 cards, come with the envelope, and the stamp set, it's included. The stamp ink, it's included. So it show, and the embellishment are included. So it shows you everything that it's included in this kit. And this kit, it's $35 and you get all this. Now you get another kit over here. That's a watercolor wish that was a repeat from last catalog. This kit here, I absolutely love it. You get a few ink spot in it. You get all the cutout pre-cut for you. You get wood embellishment. You get washi tape. And you get this stamp set. This stamp set, I love it so much. It's always on my desk. And I think that I use that for my grading. I'm going to say at least 80% of my cards get one of those grading on it. One of the reasons it's always on my counter, but I love the font because it's different font in it. It's not all the same font. You get the cursive, you get the bold, and I absolutely love it. So the only way you can get this stamp set, it's in the kit. And I heard many times saying, well, I don't want the kit. Trust me, you will not be disappointed, I think, in that kit. I think it's a very nice size kit. Now, okay, let's get to what the bundles. I just going to show you a few of the bundles. Like I said, all the bundles are listed on my blog today. And they are, you can look through all the page. If you do the printout, it's going to print out, you know, all the page. You can look at all the bundles. But I just want to pinpoint a few of the bundles because it's kind of, I wish that they would show exactly what come in the bundle, but it's kind of mixing here. So the bundle, it's highlighted right here. So the bundle, let's say you get the stamp set and the Fiesta Time framelit die on page 193. So then you would have to flip on page 193 and see what is that Fiesta stamp set is, and the Fiesta stamp set is there. Under the framelit, it's going to tell you too it's coordinated with what. So it don't show the whole, it show bits and pieces of the framelit in the catalog in where it's a bundle. But if you want to see the all what you're really getting, then you have to flip at the page and then you can see all the pieces in the framelit. So let's do another one in the bundles. My bundles are tagged with on the side. This was do it yourself, make it easy. That was that. This is some of the the bundle are in the pink. I'm sorry, bundle in the pink. The bundle are in the pink. So I mark all my catalog to make it easier for tonight. So here you get this stamp set weathered together. And it's got 20 stamp, and this one it's in photopolymer. So see, in photopolymer, it don't come in the other one. It's just the older stamp set that was offering the 3. Now, if it's offered in photopolymer, you will not find it in wood or clear, the new one. Now you get the bundle. So the bundle, let's say, weather together, the stamp set and the umbrella reed framelit on page 93. So now we're going to skip back to page 93. And the whatever the umbrella, it's all this. So it's a set of 13 die. So that's how you can know exactly what come in your bundle. Just read the little description because they show a little bit here, but what they show, it's not every bits and piece. And here you see you get the icon of Pinterest. That means they get a lot more on Pinterest. Oops, I think I'm off screen. You get a lot more on Pinterest, and then you get a video. So if you go on YouTube.com Stampin'Up, you're going to find all the YouTube. And you know what? On my post of tomorrow, I'm going to put the link of all the video easy find for this catalog. So I'm going to have a link right there to bring you at the right page for Stampin'Up to get the video of just the new release. So that's going to make it easier. So that's now another bundle right here. We got Always an Adventure. It tells you it come, some of them come with a punch too. So I don't know this year if we get some with punch. Talking about punch and framelit, I want to pinpoint something very important. In the catalog, when it match a framelit, it's kind of a light gray. So you see this is light gray, light gray, light gray. That means it match with a framelit. Here it happened it was a bundle. Let me find another one here. That, okay, I'm going to keep that page. This is not a bundle, but you see it get a framelit that match, so you still have that gray look to it. So, and then in the bottom, with the light gray, it say coordinate with the delicate ornament tinlets. So that's how you can tell, because a lot of time I get email, is it a tinlet or a punch or framelits, whatever that go with that? And then that's how you can tell right away if it go. And then in the bottom, when you see the light gray, it show you. The same, I happen to have the perfect page here to show you. So this one, you see that light gray. So then in the bottom, it say coordinate with the wonderful wreath framelits. Now, when it comes to a punch is a different color. A punch is, it's kind of a creamish color. So this one, you see, it's a coordinate with the festive flower builder punch. So that go with that. Let me flip another one. Okay, this one even better. This one you get two. So you get the light gray and you get the cream and the cream. So the light gray, it coordinate with the bitty butterfly. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to start with the cream. It coordinate with the 3/4 circle punch. So this is the 3/4 circle punch. The bitty butterfly punch right there. And then the gray, it's right there, coordinate with the butterfly tinlets. This is the gray. So that's all great tip. I think it is awesome to know for the catalog. So is everybody following me? So I think that's a great way to know when if something match. Like here, Born to Ride, you see it's in the gray. The gray, it's a framelit, and it go with the panner framelit. This it's in the cream, and it's going to say it is with the coordinated with the best badge punch. So all through the catalog, you're going to have that. Now, I'm going to do a little talking about punch. A lot of our punch now, they're the big one. And just today, I get somebody, and I had to shoot a quick video to send it to her. What happened, this is a little bit loose on some, and you come and punch, and this is going to come out. So Ollie, I think you told me you had to watch this. So when this pop out, I'm going to say when you use your punch, keep it, if it come out, just keep it out for now, because it's loose and it won't keep on popping out. So don't worry about putting it in between each punch. Just keep on punching. But then when it's time to put it away, this side it's flat. See, it's right at the edge there, and this you get more of a gap there. The gap go facing the punch, the flat come face you. I go sideways, pop it in, and now I can close my punch. Oops, close my punch, voila. So down it's locked, up it open. So again, down it's locked, this is open. What happened, sometimes, this one is a little bit tighter, depend. Sometimes it's when you lift it up to go punch, this one is slide down, and see when you punch this come out. Very simple to do. Go sideways a little bit, twist, motion, and voila. Whoops. Here we go. That's how to put your punch together. I hope that this is going to help many of you, because it was a big question about that. So now we're going to talk about the suite. What is the suite? Well, for all the designer series paper, let me flip you at the designer series paper first. And the designer series paper, Tomorrow, I just noticed that today. To be honest, while going through the catalog, getting ready for my class tonight or this tonight, I noticed that. Page number with L. What page number with L? Page number with L. I'm not sure if you can put it back what page number, because I see after it's there, we get a delay. Okay, I'm going to wait to see what page number. Okay, all the suites, each designer series paper this year, we get a suite. Maybe we had that in the past. If we did, I didn't notice it till today. So I marked in my catalog. Do not worry about marking all the page tonight. Tomorrow on my blog, I put all the list of the designer series paper and I mark every page on it. Even the stack pad, you got a suite with them. Each page you go to. Oh, okay. I will give you the page now. Perfect, perfect. Okay, right now I'm on page, I'm going to work between 172, 173, and 174. So this is all the designer series paper. And each designer series paper get a suite attached to it. I put the number in my book. Don't worry about putting them tonight. I will have them all listed on my blog tomorrow, so when it's not all hectic and crazy, you can mark it in your catalog. So in my blog, it's already ready to go tomorrow. I have to put video though. I told you I would add the video. So I'm going to add myself a note right here, video in blog. Stampin'Up video. So then I know I won't forget. So my blog, it's ready for tomorrow, and that's in there. So all the designer series papers. So let's go back. Okay, the suite, or I mark it on the side in the purple. So what I'm talking about in the suite, it says here, festive birthday suite. So the festive birthday, that it's a designer series paper. And it's talking about it right here. It's got the paper. You got the framelit die that match with that paper. You got an embossing folder that go with that paper. Excuse me. You got the stitch ribbon that go with that paper. You got the mini pom-pom trim that go with that paper. And you get a cardstock pack that go with that. I'm going to go show you what I mean by the cardstock pack. So again, 172. So I should have marked those pages quick. So 172, what they mean, so when we're talking about the festive birthday, so each pack of cards of designer series paper, they give you an assortment of cardstock that match with this. So all your designer series paper, if you're wondering what color would go with what, so you're gonna go in the bottom there, it's gonna say it's crushed curry, enamel envy, melon mambo, pumpkin pie, tempting turquoise, whisper white. That's the color that it is in the designer series paper. Now, to make it easy, sometimes people don't want to buy a pack of every color. Well, you can buy, it's the card pack that match that. You get 24 sheet of cardstock. This is the 8.5 by 11. And you get 8 sheet of each color. You get 3 color and you get 8 sheet of it. So this one, you're gonna get the emerald envy, pumpkin pie, tempting turquoise. So each designer series paper, not the specialty paper, well, this one, yes, but most of the floral boutique don't have a matching, because really it's just night of navy and white. So this one don't have one. But I'm going to say most of the designer series paper you get a pack that match. The Christmas one, you just get the cherry cobbler and garden green because that's pretty much the color in this. So that's how it's easy to match everything. So we're going to go back at the sweets, and we were on page 11. So this is this suite here for the festive birthday. And then you get a bundle to associate with that one. But the bundle, it's not everything they listed there. Some people thought that was it. It is not. The bundle is just the stamp set and the framelets, or the tinlets in this case. No, it is a framelets, I'm sorry. How can you tell a framelets and a tinlets? A tinlets usually, it's more detailed, and it don't associate with really a stamp set. And when it's a framelets, like this is a framelet, it's going to frame a stamp set. That's where the name comes from, framelets. So it's going to frame a stamp set. How long I've been a demo? I've been a demo for 14 years. Now, let's go to another suite. I won't go through all the suite, but I'm going to do a few. So you get the Christmas suite here. So the Christmas suite, it's on page 27. And here, it gives you things that go awesome with this suite. So you get the foil doilies. You get the pack of cardstock. You get the holly texture impression. You get the specialty designer series paper. So that's the suite for This is Christmas, the paper. Now let's go to another suite. Now we got the Thankful Thought suites. And this here, it's not the 12 by 12 paper. This is the little pack, the 6 by 6 pack of designer series. No, I'm sorry. Thoughtful Suite, that's the envelope paper. I'm sorry. This is the envelope paper. So you get even a suite with the envelope paper. So you can do other things. I think I marked that one wrong. I'm going to have to double check. With the envelope paper, you see, you can do other things than envelopes. They did it in the wrap those clear box, but they use it on cards too. So you can use it in different things. So then they list everything that go with those colors. This one here, it's a must check for me because I think I got an error someplace. See, I'm learning with all of you. Now, this week, this is the one that I use for the project of the month. The affectionate I cannot say the word. You're sweet. Here we go. So you get a stamp set that match that paper. Then you get the embossing powder, the copper. You get the texture, the floral affection texture impression folder. You get the washi tape. You get the metallic thread. You get the cardstock and the ribbon, and then the stamp set. So they list everything that go perfectly with that. So that's about what I'm going to do. Like I said, this is all suites, and all the suites are all going to be listed on my blog tomorrow. So you can see, the name of the designer series paper and which page is the suite that go with the designer series paper. Like by the shore, it showed the stamp set that match with that, the ribbon, the cardstock, the embossing folder. So you see it's very laid out, very nice when we know how to read the catalog. And I'm going to be honest with you, this afternoon I learned more about this catalog than I learned the past month since I had this catalog. Now, I'm going to go back on page 172. Let me flip this on page 172. Okay, so the one that I marked that needed a check mark, it starts page 38. Okay, that's not Okay, so I just have to add the envelope paper. It's a suite on page 38. I just want to make sure I didn't have a mistake on them here. So perfect. So that's all about the suite. So now you know how to read your stamp and your, what's clear, what's photopolymer, how to mount them, how to find stuff in the catalog. What is, I should give you a test. What is the gray shadow, the gray thing? That is a punch. What is a clear, not clear, but a cream? Can I find a cream quick? Here we go. Here's a cream, and that is a punch. And it tells you in the bottom. And then all those gray one, it's a framelit. And it tells you there. So everything is listed in the bottom. But if you look at a stamp set quick and you're wondering if you get a punch or a framelits, that's how you can tell. Now the rest of the catalog, it's all like you get Project Life all separated good, then more Project Life, then you get everything for colors. So those page here, this is the new color of this year. And I shared this many times, but I'm going to share it again. I put on my blog, you can find this. I put the color, the in color in the center, and I put beside what was close to it. So like denim, Dapper Denim, you get Inland Indigo, and you get Night of Navy. But you see, it's not really the same. And then for Emerald Envy, you get Cucumber Crush or Bermuda Bay. That was kind of close. And I even went Wasabi, I was trying different combo. Peekaboo Peach, I put Calypso and Pumpkin Pie, Tangerine Tango. Sweet Sugar Plum, I put Blushing Bright, Rose Red. And Flirty Flamingo, Blushing Bright, and Watermelon Wonder. So you see, it's quite a bit. So this line, it's the new in color. So let me remove this. And so on this page here, you see the color, and then it shows 2016, 18, 2015, 17. That's the in color of the year. Like these one gonna leave next summer, and these one are good for 2 years. All the in colors stay in for 2 years. So if you want to order paper, the number of the paper it's here. It's a 8.5 by 11. That's the number you need for the paper. The ink pad, that's the number you need for the ink pad. The re-inker. I always say, when you order an ink pad, you should order a re-inker at the same time. So that way, when your ink starts to not stamp the right way, you get the re-inker right away. You can re-ink. You don't have to wait to place another order or wait. I say for $3.25, you might as well get it at the same time. Then you get, if they get ribbon that match that, it's going to be listed here. So here the 5/8 mini stripe ribbon, it don't go for this, it go for the other one. And then here you get the rush ribbon. I love this ribbon. I get a piece right here. It's kind of all wrinkled. I love it. So you don't have to worry about wrinkling it. You know that it would wrinkle because it's naturally wrinkled. It's kind of cool. And it's soft. It won't make a big knot. It's easy to work with. Now, all the color, this is our Stampin' Up! Got 40 colors. And if they do a revise on color about it depends, sometimes 5 years, sometimes more, it depends. I'm thinking soon we're going to get one, but who knows. And again, it go by family. Our color are by family. So you get the regal, you get the neutral, you get the bright, you get the subtle. And here you get all the 10 color for each family, and to order the paper, the pads, the re-inker. Now, on the side of this, you get the 12 by 12 paper. It comes in a pack of 20 sheets. You get 2 of each color. You can get a pack. If you're not sure, a lot of time for beginners, or even not beginners, you don't want to have a pack of 24 cardstock of each color, but you would like a little bit of all the colors. This is the way to go here. The 8.5 by 11, this is the mixed pack. You get 20 sheets, but you get 2 of each color of this family. I say buy this first, and then you're going to see really the color that you really like, and then you can buy a full pack. And then you get the designer series paper. That's the one, let me show you, I should have had that. The mixed paper, here it is. So you get per family, you get the different print, two-sided, and it comes per family, and you got it in color too. So that's what it is here. When you see the designer series paper stack, that's what it is. And then you can buy all the 10 ink pads at once, and you almost get 2 free. Because each ink pad are $6.50. Well, it's $65 if you buy them separately, but if you buy the whole family, it's $54.50. So you get a good saving there. And the same for the re-inker. You can buy the whole family of re-inker. And then the markers, you can buy them per family as well. So that's where you get those numbers. For each family, it's the same, except, mark my word, except the natural. Why the natural is so different? It's because the vanilla, you don't have an ink pad in vanilla. The Whisper White, you don't really have an ink pad in the Whisper White because it's the craft ink pad. It is different. Same than the black and the gray, because that's archival ink. And it tells you it's on page 180 instead of 170. So if you go on page 180, here you get all the extra ink. So you get the Memento, you get Spot, this is new this year. Then you get the Stays On, you get the white crafting, you get the Versamark. Here's your black and your gray, your archival. And then we got the Ombre ink pad this year. And I got one here tonight that I'm going to show you. You know what? I'm going to show you right now because time is running, so I might as well do it right now. Let me get a piece of white cardstock here. And let's use this stamp set right here. What you're going to do, this here, what I'm going to share with you, it's very important. When you're going to ink this, you can go a few times, but you cannot go every direction because each palette, it's a different color in here. So you see, it's darker there and lighter there. So it goes darker to lighter that way. Oops. So that's the Ombre ink pad. This year, it is no refill for this. So after you use it, I don't know how many times. I mean, it's going to last quite a long time. But you don't have no refill to re-ink that part. So I want to make sure that you know about that, that you don't say, oh, I'm out of ink, I want to order the re-inker for that. Well, it is no re-inker for the Ombre ink pad. So, so that's where you get, that's why the 172 was, no, 170, 171, all the ink in that. So that's why the neutral is very different in the price and in the bundle here. So remember that and then the marker, you don't have a marker in Whisper White and you don't have a marker in Vanilla. So that's why your marker are $23 instead of the $29. So, and you get black and, yeah, you get black and gray too. So you get 8 markers instead of 10, and the other one you all get 10 markers. So that's how you know that stuff. And then you get the paper. This year it's the 6x6 paper. Trust me, it is no justice in this. This year it's the Serene Scenery. That's the one that I did that lovely little bear in. That it is stuck, I don't know where. He's stuck right here. So see that lovely, oops, upside down. See that lovely paper? It's nothing in this that look like that, right? So we barely see the thing. This is a gorgeous paper. So what I done, I trimmed the bottom there, and that's how I get the grass. But I'm gonna flip through this here quick. Then it's like the bokeh. So this look like a cloud in the sky, whatever. And you get the two-sided print. And then you get, that's like the dandelion. I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to stamp something. This really, that stamp set, the new stamp set, the happy birthday that I show you, the wood one. Just trim this, put it on your card, stamp your happy birthday, boom, you got the stamp on the go, ready to go. I'm going to use these print a lot for my stamp on the go. Just the leaf with like the sun shining through. I absolutely love this. It's like the weather beach. It's kind of a beach look wood. And I'm not paying attention to those print. They're all still nice. It's just I absolutely love the more detailed one, whatever. This is like a material. It looks like fabric. I love the polka dots there, or the circle, the bubbles. That would look good with the fish. And here it's more like fabric, more dots. This looks like wood. And here we go again. The next one, that absolutely beachy. I'm going to do a card with those little birds like walking on the beach. Absolutely pretty. This paper here, it's going to be people that need a card quick. This is the paper to get. And this is more like fabric again. And then you get the clouds or the sky. And then you get the one that I use for baby bear. So you see, it's nothing in the catalog that do justice for this paper. That's why I wanted to make sure you all see that. Let me get a drink of my iced tea a minute. My throat is getting dry. And now, in this paper here, you get the fabulous foil designer acetate paper. I call that the window paper. That is this card here that I done. And with this, I'm going to have all those cards down the road on my blog. But tonight, really, it was share. Okay, it's coming 12 by 12. But let's say that I want to do a card. It is easy to cut. I'm going to put it at 5 1/4. I already cut a strip of 4 inch, I think. Yeah, so I got 4 by 5 1/4. And what's so different, or what I have to point out about that, you get one side that it's gold. This side it's ready to go. But when you turn it, it looks like it's nothing there. I'm sure you don't see nothing. Well, boom. See this here? Make sure you take the protection sheet out when you're going to stamp with it. See, your silver get a lot. And the reason why was that, it's when they packaged them, it was to have a protection sheet in between each of them so it wouldn't scratch. So that's why you get that on one side. It's on the silver side, my friend. So make sure you take this part out. Because if you want the gold on the top, let's say you forgot about that, and you're going to glue this here, well, it's a good chance down the road it's going to come off, and the paper going to stay, the protection paper going to stay attached to your card, but not your window sheet. How do I adhere, glue that on my paper? Do you know what I use? And it worked lovely. I use the tear and tape. And I was just testing different product, and if you see, I'm going to move my ribbon. Can you see the tear and tape? It's right there. You barely can see it. I'm going to move the camera every direction that I can. So I just put a strip of my tear and tape, and see, it's glued there. And I stamp with stays on. When you're going to stamp with stays on, and it's on a window sheet, you want to bring your stamp down and hold on your paper and then pull it up. Be careful because it won't slide. The only thing that Stampin' Up! Carry that we can stamp on this, on window sheet, I still call it window sheet, but it's foil design in acetate paper or acetate. It's with stays on. Nothing, everything else gonna smear and gonna wash off. So that's how I done this card. And you see the back of it, it's the silver. You can stamp on your cardstock. I tried that. See, I had a rose in the back, stamp a flower. It was too much with this, and then all where I put life, love, and live, it was too much that was taking away. We couldn't read it. So I think it's better if you stamp on the top. Here we go. So now we talk about that. And then on this page here, 175, it's all the other paper. I mean, you get all your color paper with when the color are listed, 170 and 175. But on page 175, you got all other paper. So you get like the watercolor paper, the gasoline, it's kind of gasoline, I don't know how to say it. It's kind of a waxy sheet, whatever. That's over there. You get the foil doily, you get the delicate white doily, you get the vellum cardstock, you get the 12 by 12 that come in just those each pack. It's the black or the white, the red, you have to buy it by family color. Then you get the heavy white cardstock. This is on the page, you're going to find it. I absolutely love the heavy white cardstock. You get the craft cardstock, then you get the vanilla and the shimmer cardstock. It's on this page. The glimmer paper, the acetate. So everything paper basic, it's right on this page 175. Then you're going to turn, you get more paper on page 176, but that's like your envelope paper, and then your bags. So that, and this is little clear box. I got some, I should have digged them out. So the clear box are there. Now you get all your embellishment, and then you get your ribbon and your trim. You get the washi tape, and then you get the coloring tools and different tools. So it's all listed very lovely. Another bundle that we got, it is the clear block. You can buy them all separately, or you can buy all the clear block together and you get 10%. So it's a way that you can get all the clear block and get a saving. Are you ready to stamp? And here's all the punch. One thing I want to mention about the punch though, what you see, it's what you get. What I mean by that, it's exactly the size that it is. The same then our stamp set. What you see, it's what you get. It is the true size. Except a few exceptions, like this here, they're going to say the actual size, it's this, but they show everyone else that comes. So they didn't put the whole alphabet in this size. They would have taken too many pages. So, but this is the true size. Then you get the background stamp set that I need to point that out very quickly here. Usually in the old catalog it was at the end. Maybe this one it's different. Where is, let me pull the index so then you can see the index. So here you get the stamp set, you get the index stamp set. So I'm going to look for the artwood on page 125. So then if you know the name of the stamp set and you cannot find it in the catalog, that's where you're going to find it. So page 125, you see all those big background stamp set. This in the circle, that's what would be the true size, the print, but then they show one at the actual size here. So that's about the only one. It's going to have a big notice if it's not the true size. All the rest of the stamp set that you see in the catalog, it is the true size. So it's not guessing, well, what size is it? Would it fit here or fit there? It is what it is. Now, talking about the stamp index, turn one page past that, so page 205. The index is on page 202, 203, and 204. This year, it's a little bit small, but it's better than nothing. Let's put it that way. Sometimes you're looking for a greeting. Let's say you want a retirement greeting or sympathy greeting. Well, these pages here, they show all the greetings that we got. So even if it's not in the greeting section, you can flip through those pages and look at the greeting. Like this one, the tiny wishes. Well, I don't know if it's my age or my eyes or a combination of both. I barely can see it, but I see on page 90, it's a bunch of greetings, so then I can go look there. So like I said, it's a little bit small. So this is not the true size, my friend. This is just show you where to find the greeting or the greeting that you're looking for. So here we go. So, and then after the punch, that's what I was saying. The punch, they show the true size. So it's kind of nice to see everything at the true size. Then you get the cutting tools. Then it starts with the Big Shot. What is the big fuss about the Big Shot platform? I'm going to work with it tonight. I know we're right at an hour. I said an hour and a half. So I'm going to keep on going. If you guys need to go, it's okay, but I'm going to keep on going. What is the platform, the new platform? That is the new thing that's going to come with the Big Shot now. Instead of having the one that you flip and you flip, you get those two pieces. That's the new part that's going to come with all new Big Shot now. So if you get the old platform and you would like to get a new one, you can buy it separately. You do not need it if you get the old one and you get the magneted platform and the precision plate and that. You get every tool to make it work. This year, I'm going to be honest with you, when it comes to detail tinlets, it worked wonderful. So when you want to emboss this little extra piece here, you do not need that. You just need this one for embossing. Pictures are all there. And then for anything else, you got, for the tin die adapter, you want this. It's a little bit too big to put in the old one, but the old one, a lot of time we would say add a shim, a piece of cardstock or a piece of paper that come in the back of the designer series paper. With this, you won't need that. But one thing I want to mention, all Big Shot, when they come, that wheel inside, it's calibrated. Some of them are different calibrations. So your Big Shot, maybe you want to play with a shim or two. I am not using any shim. And when it comes to detail, very detailed, like what we're going to work tonight, I say the precision plate, it's a must. Okay, now you're going to say, when are you going to use your magneted platform? The magneted platform, it's going to use with any type of die that are not detailed. So what I mean by that, any type of, so this is the new square framelets here. And it's kind of confusing when I'm going to give you, I'm using number 3 or what, because these here all fit with this, but you couldn't put it in a package because they all touch each other. So you just got like 1/8 of an inch for a mat. It is awesome when you want to have more detailed mat, fine mat. That's why you got at both places. So when you use like framelets like this, or any kind of no detailed framelets, or framelets that you stamp and you don't want it to move, that it's not detailed, that's when the magneted platform, it's awesome. I'm a big fan of my magneted platform. So, but trust me, all the new one and that you don't need it all to start with. What they send you, you can make it work. So I don't want that you think you need it all. Absolutely not. I know I'm not a good seller like that, but I'm honest with you. You do not need it all. It makes life easier, but and then so the next few pages, it's all about Big Shot, starting on page 190. And so you got all the dies, not dies, but the framelits and thinlets. So we don't have no more dies. What we call dies, the thick one, we don't have any more of that. So this is all, we got a bunch of framelits and thinlets. And then you get the embossing folder. The embossing folder, they don't cut, they just make an impression. That's the embossing folder. And we got all these ones. And then we got the starter kit. The starter kit, they give you a suggestion. You do not need to choose that. And right now, if you love Stampin' Up! Product and if your wish list is over $100, I say join my team. It's no string attached. It is nothing to worry about. If you just want to be what I call a kidnapper for a kid, go for it. Because you choose anything in the catalog up to $125. You cannot do $1 over and say you're going to pay the difference. The computer will not let you do that. So you can choose anything in this catalog for $125. And then the month of June, you can add 2 extra stamp sets. And the stamp set can be of any value. I'm looking at that alphabet set that we had earlier. So you can choose one of them for your freebie. This is $49. It was another big flower one that was like $49. So you can have product for $200 pretty much for $99. And it is shipped to you for free. So again, you can pick anything in the catalog all the way to $125. And this month till the end of June, you tag along 2 extra stamp set of any value. No bundles, just the stamp set of any value for $99 plus it is shipped to you for free. What's the commitment? It is no commitment. If you want to stay active, it's $300 quarterly. The quarter that you join, it's a wash off. So like July, August, September, you would need $300 in sale. What happens if you don't have $300 in sale? Then you're gonna, your number, your ID number, your demo ID number, gonna be inactive. Then you will not be able to place your own order. You're gonna have to become my customer again. And another thing that about the kit, after you got it, if you choose, okay, you cannot do it, you know, the 300, the kit, it's yours. It's no penalty or nothing. And if you choose to stay active, that, I mean, you don't have to do it as a business. You can do it as a business or a hobbyist. My team, it's, I would say 96, 98% of them are hobbyists. You're your best customer, we call it. So you get a minimum of 20% discount or volume rebate. So it is awesome. And then on top of that, you still can get, when you place your own order, you still can get your Hostess rewards if your order is over $150. Hostess reward don't get with this because you just pay $99. Even if you're going to get like $200 of product, this don't include this because you just pay $99. This year, you do not need to host a party, or you can place an order and get, if you order it's anything over $150, do not enter the Hostess code. I'm still going to give you the goodies, but you want to get the stamping rewards. Like at $150, you get 10%. Let's say your order it's $162, you're going to get $16.20 because you get 10%. Anything over $300, it's 12%. Anything over $450, 14%. $600 and above, it's 16%. Almost done, and then we're going to be stamping or die cutting, whatever we call it. Now, these stamps said just for O's. You see, it says just for O's on page 198, 199, 200, 201. That the only way you can own those stamp set, it is by hosting a party or gather a few friends and place an online order and go above 150. Let's say 150, you get $15, then you could get this stamp set. It's only with Stampin' Rewards you can get the stamp set from page 198 to 201. Okay, Ollie, text me if it's any question. I won't look right now. I'm going to be stamping. So I'm bringing the big shot. What I want to show you is how I done this here. So you see this here, I'm going to show you the difference between the two. You see this one, I cut it out and then glue it on top of my cards. Well, that was time consuming. So I find a way to cut the cards like this one here. Cut the cards, put an insert. So first we need to cut our paper. I didn't want to prepare the paper because some measurements are kind of tricky. So I'm going to do I don't want to do black because black it's hard to see. So I'm going to be using Blushing Bright, and we're going to be using Cherry Cobbler with our Blushing Bright. I think that's going to be a good combination. So the front of the card itself is going to be the Cherry Cobbler. This one you're going to cut at 5.5. And you're going to score, it's important to score this one. You're going to score at 4.25. Remember, the score blade here, I'm going to have to lift you up, my friends. The score blade, it's the light gray. So we're going to score at 4.25. You see, I scored that puppy good. So that's our front of the card. So this is what I call a card base. Now, this one here, I'm going to cut at, this is 8.5 long. I need 8.25, so I'm just cutting 1/4 off. So that gives me 8.25. See, I couldn't pull this. Here we go. I'm going to show you. I think you can see. So it's 8.25 that you want, okay? Now on this way, you want 5 3/8. The 3/8 you get the quarter. It's after that 3/8, and I think this one it worked better if you go at the 3/8. So I'm gonna cut this at 5 3/8. So again, it is 5 3/8, and this card is going to be on my blog tomorrow, the one with the yellow, and I get all the measurement there. So it is 8.25 long by 5 3/8. Now we're going to score that at F. F of 8.25, it's 4 1/8. So you're going to score this one. Oh, it's the pink one I needed. Silly me. Let me get this. Let me do this quick. 5 3/8. We need the inside, it's pink. I cannot have red and red. Let me do this quick. Okay, now the middle of 8.25, it's 4 1/8. So I get 4 1/8. Again, the light gray. Score this. So now we got our paper, and you saw how I done the paper. Now it is time. This one here, the insert, you can fold this in half and see, really reinforce this, because this is going to make a difference in your card making here. Okay, see, it stays nice. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring my big shot. I'm going to use the new platform because I really like the new platform. I'm looking where I put the die here. Here we go. Okay, so, well, I'm going to do all the big shot and then remove this, and it's going to be a lot easier. So, this is the card front itself. The cherry cobbler, it's the card front itself. Okay, oh, right here. One thing that I want to point out, you see the precision plate, it's longer than your plate. So this, I always put it that it's inside. So I won't put my die there that it's going to flip this way. So I make sure the part that it's longer, that it go in first. Now I'm going to take my, okay, you can see, I'm going to take this here, and this is the delicate floral. You get 3 pieces. So we're going to use 2 pieces tonight. So I'm going to put 1 piece there and 1 piece here. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the red one because I won't do them all. We won't have time. So this one, what I done on this one, I just did the bottom one. I just did this part. If you want, you could have just the top and really put the top in the bottom, have it less, you know, just a little border. You don't have to use all the 3 die at the same time. So you can use just partial like I done on this one here. Oops. Just partial like this. But I wanted to show you both tonight. So this one here, what is this piece? I'm going to show that to you in a minute. So now we get just 1 and 2. We don't have the center. Now we're going to take a clear plate. Oops. If you want, you can use sticky notes to make sure your die don't move. Or so far I was lucky it didn't move on me. I just tried to make sure it's lined up on each side the same. I'm going to put this here and then roll. And it's tight. Trust me, I have to. It's very tight. I go once and then I go back again. And you hear the bang, it's okay. So I'm going to, I have to do, I wanted to show one more thing, 1 minute. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, this is the foam that come with the brush. I keep that in a clear mount case so that way get my debris. This here, I keep the dies on it. Now take your brush. Let's remove this. Let's remove this. See, this one, I got 1 bit piece there. I got my poker right here. I mean, 1 piece in all those little pieces, I think that's a winner. And then this one, I got a few little pieces here. That is it. So you see how well this worked with the new plate. I think it is wonderful. Okay. Make sure that when you're done working with your framelits, your tinlets, I should say, that you make sure you don't have no cardstock stuck in the back. Because what happens if you get cardstock stuck in the back, next time when you come to do one, it won't cut as well because you get cardstock already there. Just notice my window are open, and here we go. Not open, but the blinds were. So that's, and now this here, before I remove it, be careful because it's very delicate, but I'm still going to go a little bit like this, right on the cardstock. Now, the top one, I have 2 little pieces here. So you see, before I used poke, poke, poke. These one just, and the one that are there, it's because I didn't really brush them, because you see I just barely touch them and they come right out. This one, it's stuck under. It's just a tiny little one that sometimes you have, and this one, to be honest, it's the one that stayed the most. But you see, I barely touched them and it's come right out. I think that is it. See how quick this was? Okay, we're going to leave that like that. We're going to finish that card in a minute. First, I want to show you one more thing while we get the big shot. I'm just going to take a piece of scrap paper here. And we're just going to cut this at, I'm going to go at 4-inch. Okay? Doesn't matter the length. It's just show you one thing here. I'm going to bring this here. Okay, make sure this part go in the front first. Okay, this here, if you want to have this cut out, you're going to put that there. And let's say you need both pieces and you want this piece cut out. This little gadget here, that little piece earlier that I told you, this is going to come right there. See, it's going to cut there. And it's the same. I cannot cut both pieces because this is going to stay attached. They're both the same. So, oops. Yes. They are both fitting the same. So that's how you're going to cut that. I cannot cut both at the same time because I just got this one here. It comes with one. So what you would do, put that. And I like to use a Post-it note for this one. And trust me, I'm challenged when it comes to working with the Big Shot this direction. I like it the other direction. My goodness, this is a good challenge for me. And then this is just a Post-it note. I just don't want it to move. Oops. Here, let me remove this. Let me prepare it on this way. It's going to be much easier. Then I'm going to roll it the other way. Sometimes when you get the camera and the whole shebang in front of you, it's not because I'm nervous. It's my hand don't have no space. I don't think I'm camera shy. It's sad to say, but I don't think so. Okay, now this on top. Now let's roll it. And again, I'm going to go in, roll it all the way, and come back. I do both ways. So then it's cut very lovely. Let's remove the Big Shot for now so I get space to work. So now at least you saw how I position all my stuff. Again, you're going to take this here. See, again, two little pieces. I think when you, and look, you barely touch it. 2 pieces, it's awesome. And then some of them, you don't even have to poke. You just have to touch. And look, it's coming right out. And I don't even know if I did this one here. And this is going to help too. But you have to be careful when you do this one right on the cardstock that you don't punch too hard and then rip your detail. Because this is as detailed as it can get. And then the heart one at Valentine's we still have it. It's wonderful for anniversary card and that. So here, you see, it's all cut out. So this cutout still match with the tiny one too. You see? All of them, both of them, all of them, I say it's 2. So this one match with that and this one match with that. So that is for this framelit. So now you see how this works. Awesome. Now this here, let me bring these cards here that you can see. So those cards, let me show you what I done with the glitter paper. So when you, if you use the framelits with the glitter paper, Yes, it's detailed, but it's still very good. It works. If you put it on this way, you have to work at it a little bit more. And yes, you're going to have to poke more. But then if you decide to turn it this way and cut it out this way, that make it like a lot easier to get it all those little pieces out. So I'm going to show you what's the difference. So you see when you cut it with your cardstock in the front, you get the flower on that side. So this one here, this one, you see the flower, it's on this side. So I had to reverse it. So you have to remember that when you're going to reverse your image, it's going to reverse your flower on which direction it's going to go. And this one, it's again that glimmer silver, but this one, you see, the flower, it's over there, but that one, the flower, it's over there. The big flower, it's over here, but do you get your big flower over here? That's about the same, the bottom. So that's one thing you want to remember. So this here, how do I glue that on the top? See, not glue, not glue. The only thing that I had the glue, I had the glue a strip right here. I had little bits and pieces with my fine tip glue, but when it comes to the glitter, it don't really glue. It don't, oh, see I get a little, now poked out here. It don't really glue the best. So I use fast fuse, and I just put a strip in the back of my glitter and then mount it on my black. It is loose, but it don't matter because you get it's glued there. You do not need ribbon. If you don't want ribbon, you do not need ribbon. So you see it's, and this one was on foil, so it's even more a challenge on foil because glitter and foil, it's very hard to get a glue on it. But that's how I done this. Okay, now let's remove this here. Now for this one here, whoops, I don't want to lose bits and pieces. For this one over here, what you're going to do, make sure I didn't pull this out. I like to use my fast fuse that, here it is. Let me get a drink of water again. I put my fast fuse right here. Okay. Take your card, make sure it's opening this way. Oh, shoot. First, you want to reinforce your score line. And that is the hardest thing, to be honest. So I'm going to leave that down there. It's just you want to be careful with all those little openings. I got it on the other way, but here we go. Okay, now I can do it. Okay, you're going to take your card, your opening, go on with the opening, put that right at the edge of your score there. You see, you just get a little tiny border, but you don't want to go shorter than that because it's right at the edge. Now take this. Okay, now I'm going to reinforce this because we had to reinforce it on the other way. Open this up. And really you can, if you get a watch, say to them, the one you send a card, you don't have to glue that. You can write here and you can write there. Trust me, if I send you a card, this is going to be glue and you're lucky that it won't be glue inside. I'm not a writer. Absolutely not. Here we go. You see the line there? It's when you place your cutting mat, just make sure you pass the edge. I didn't. Et voila, my friend. So now, if you don't like the side that open, now what you can do is take your snail, or you can use a 2-tip glue, And what I did with my snail, I just came in each corner. See, now it don't open anymore. And again here. And if you get a little bit on the side like that, don't worry. Take your eraser. Et voila, my friend. Now your side are all glue good. So that's how I done that. I used the stamp set. This border, I stamped that over there. I stamp it with Sending Smile and put a ribbon all around to the inside. So I don't know what I'm going to put inside yet. Like I said, I've just been playing. This is going to look good with a ribbon and maybe a scallop or a flower, whatever. And ears again. So this one, I just did the bottom. And I just did one insert for the inside. I kept this side plain. I had all those little rhinestones. And then I think this is the most striking one in all, that yellow and black and Bermuda Bay. And this one, at every little hole of the opening, whatever, of the flower, I add a rhinestone. Okay, and this one here, I did like just the one that we did, you know, that I show you, but I went, instead of going this way, I went this way. And then I use the top. Here what I use. Some of them I'm going to do video, but I wanted to give you the basic tonight, not just talking about the catalog. So what I done this. And then I done this. So after that you were done, what you're going to do, so this is cut this way. It don't cut on the side. That die don't cut on the side. So you're going to take your paper cutter and you're going to line that up. You see, I tried to line up about where my die finished there. You see where you just start to see the darker color, that's where I line that up. I bring this here, go there, cut, boom, to where it finished. And then do the same thing on the other side. This way I have to go this, oops, no, I have to go this way. And again, go that way, just where you see the thing. Now, because this is already cut on the big shot. Now, what I done at 2.5, I scored there. If you don't match your cut exactly, take your scissor for the last bit and just snip there. And then you're going to take this. See, because you just score at 2.5. Just this. You don't score this part here. Just here. And that make your easel card. See? That's how I done the easel card. Now, how did I sponge this? Here we go. When I was done, all the cutout and that, I took Post-it note, and this is going to make a nice die to do sponging on the cards. See this? Oh, I'm going to sneeze. What I done, I put one here, and then I put one over here. No, sorry. This is Post-it note. And I put one right here on the top, under, and then the top. Then again, here, on the top. And then at the bottom. Okay, which color did I sponge? Daffodil Delight, Melon Mambo, Bermuda Bay, and Tempting Turquoise. I had a little bit of, I started with a little bit of olive. I didn't like it. I rather have the Tempting Turquoise, Bermuda Bay, Melon Mambo, and Daffodil Delight. All in the bright colors. Can you believe Frenchie used some bright colors? I sure did. So that's how I done that. Oh, one thing though, this here, when you do that, you want to open this because you don't want to stamp, sponge inside. So if you get a scrap paper under, it's perfect. You don't have to cover it all, just the edge. Because when you remove this, boom, boom, boom. How about that? Is that a hand of applause? Here we go. So that's how I done the easel. Now let's talk quick about the little bear, baby bear. It's going to be very quick. I'm going to show you one thing that I want to bring out about baby bear. It's if you get a new ink pad, I learned that with my teams. Somebody had a difficult time with it. And if you get a new ink pad and you start with the full image, so you got the full image and you got the full, let me make sure. And do you have the number on them? Yes, it tells you number 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so you start with the full, and then it's still kind of full and the very detailed. So sometimes I like to start the other way. Me, it's just whatever you prefer. I got a brand new ink pad here, Pacific Point. I'm going to open this up and I think I can show you what the difficulty that was. I'm opening this ink pad. It's super juicy. I'm going to need to bring another piece of cardstock here. Okay. So when you get your ink pad, a lot of the time, oh, you're way too high now. I don't have big shot anymore. Here we go. So when you get a new ink pad, it's a lot of time it's super juicy. So let's see if this one is juicy. Juicy, it's not that bad, this one. Well, yes. See all the discoloration and the bubbles that I get in that? So what happened when you stamp with that, you get all those dots of bubbles. Well, some ink pads, now I don't think they ink them as much anymore because we had complaint with that. This one, I had it for a while. So if that is the case, I'm going to give you a few tips. If you get any stamp set that don't stamp right, you can take the adhesive eraser and erase the back of it, wash it with soapy water, and then try it again. And then about the ink pad, that it's too juicy for a bowl image, what you want to do is take a paper towel and tap it just a little bit. Get some of that surface ink out of there. So that's how the best way I can explain that. Now for my lovely baby bear, I had a few combo. I'm going to use, with the bowl one, I'm stamping with crumb cake. And I'm going to warn you, when it dries very differently. So don't panic. So I like to stamp with my foam under when it comes to photopolymer. I should have said that when we were talking about stamp. That is a paper piercer. I like to have that under when I stamp with photopolymer. I'm going to stamp the first one. And this is in crumb cake. Don't worry about the discoloration. It's someplace was still wet, whatever. It's going to work perfect. And when it dries, it's going to dry different tone. So now I'm going to go with soft suede. And that is the number 2. And that is this one. For baby bear, never mind the top. Line him up by his little touches in the bottom. I find out that is the best place for me to line it up to match him easy. If I try to match it on top, it don't work for me. So I match it in the bottom. See, worked perfect. And now the next step, some of them I use early espresso. Tonight I'm going to try chocolate chip. So again, never mind the top. Don't pay attention to the top. Go by his little bottom here. And for me, that's how I can match it. Because the top, it's too much that you don't have the top. That's where you get more detail with the ears. So it's hard to match the top, but its bottom, it's full the whole way. We're going to leave him like that for now. You're going to say he's kind of a weird color. Wait till it dries. It's going to dry differently. Now, this is the last thing of stamping, so don't run away. We're going to have door prize or screen prize here. Let me remove this because I can see myself putting a good card in those stamps. When you're going to cut Baby Bear, what I done, you're going to finish cutting him. I almost did the whole thing so you can see. But you don't have to cut on the ink. Just go outside the ink. Many people say, I cannot cut. You see, I don't move really my scissors. I move the paper. And that makes a big difference. You don't have the cut impression. So move your paper most of the time, not the scissors. So now I got him cut out. What I want to show you here, it's how I done is face. So what I would have done, let me grab another piece of paper here. I absolutely love that paper. So can you be sit on the beach? You know what? Baby Bear is going to be sit at the beach today. How about that? I think it is a beachy day today, the way it's been hot, my friend. And I went to see my friend Carol. I owe her some paper, so I went there to drop some paper. And we were talking. I said, would that be hot in the summer? And she said, oh, maybe in the summer it's going to be hot. I don't know. And I said, what the heck are you saying? Is it going to be hot in the summer? I asked her, I said, when summer's going to be here? This is not summer. And she'll laugh at me. She said, oh, I'm in for a surprise come August. Well, let me tell you, August, I'm up north. So that's why it's no class in the mail. I'm going to go hide up in the north. I still going to have my blog and everything. I still going to do stamping. It's just between the two places. It's hard where I'm going to have the stuff for class in the mail. So, okay, we're going to tilt his head. They're at the beach. Oh, they're going to be so cute. So you see this one, it's regular. So we're going to keep that one. Oh, one thing that I done with Baby Bear, it is, whatchamacallit, crumb cake. I use my crumb cake dauber. And I just dab around him. So that way, all that white that you worry about, it disappears on us. See? I put an agri anchor, but it's just that it get it softer. So that way it's not so dry, it's just softer. I see this side, I don't think I done it. So it's just something extra maybe, but it take that white away. Okay, so this is going to be the guy. The guy is sitting up front and the girl is sitting in the back. So I lost my scissors and you guys saw I had them. Here they are. Okay, we're going to break her neck, just go around this way. See, boom. That is it, okay? Don't worry, we're going to fix her up. Now what we're going to do, we're just going to use snail. Hello, snail. I don't want to use fast. Oh, it's right here, because in case if I get a boo-boo. So I'm going to put snail in the back of her. And I'm going to put her right down here. I'm going to take her head, give her a little surgery. So her head, you wanted that she look at Mr. Bear. So I'm going to put it sideways a little bit. See? Never mind this here. We're going to cover that up. See? She's looking at her love bear. So now, this is going to come right here. See? It's going to take all that away. So this here, usually I use glue dots to put the bow. I'm going to take the bow. Put that right here. Cover all that neck surgery up. See, nobody knows she had surgery. And then at that, I learned that from Sarah Douglas. She presented that at On Stage. So if you're wondering, if you think I'm that smart and all that, I'm going to be honest, I didn't come up with that. That was Sarah. She shared that at On Stage. No, I didn't go on stage, but I watched it online. I was like you guys. I took a class online. Is she cute? I mean, she would be cute just by herself at the beach. She's just waiting for her mate. And then I'm going to put baby bear right here. A baby bear. Yeah. Voila. So now you get your lovely couple. I just love them. I absolutely love them. Don't you think that, oh my goodness, this year, where are you? Okay, back in convention, I think it was in '08 or whatever, we got this bear. See him? He is too darn cute, so I'm going to do thank you card with the baby bear, but look what the stamp that came with it. Life without stamp, unbearable. Is that the cuteness? He even get a little Stampin' Up. And this is Build-A-Bear, whatever we had, we could buy them at convention that here. So, okay, I'm going to flip that, close your eyes, tight, close it, close it, close it. Keep it closed, and you can open, I think. Here we go. So, I know it was almost 2 hours. Well, you know what? I had said it would be long tonight. It is recorded. I saw somebody came back from dinner. If you miss anything, it is recorded. You can come back and watch it, no problem. And so I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, Ollie, I want you to pick 3 winners. So winner tonight, very simple. I picked 3 of my latest cards. So, I mean latest, it was just last week. So, this one here, a step card. You get this one. You get the train card with the telescope. And you get the one that was part of today. So, I'm going to send those 3 cards. And inside the 3 cards, you're going to have a pack of candy dots. We don't sell candy dots anymore, but I absolutely love them. So I need 3 winners. I'm going to send that in the mail. So you have to email me at frenchiestamps@hotmail.com. So I hear the buzzing. So we're going to wait a little bit. And she got 1 picked up. Pat Murray. Awesome. Pat, I think I got your email, your shipping address, but in case if it's not you, please email me your shipping address. And Lorraine P. And we're going to wait a little bit, and it's going to be another one. So it's Pat Marie and Lorraine P. Bonita Jonas. So if you all can email me at frenchiestamps@hotmail.com, email me your shipping address. So how did you like it tonight? Was it a lot of information? I know it was long. I said I had a lot to share. I could have went for 3 more hours, but I don't know if you guys would have stayed with me. Again, awesome. I know Lorraine saw it. Pat saw it. Batina, I hope she saw it. Because sometimes you guys leave before it's over. And then you win. And then I'm stuck with no address. So, okay, Ollie put all the name. Awesome. So again, if you want the ruler, the easy ruler that you get the 16, the 8s, the everything, the ruler, the hostess code is and I got my notes on this too. The hostess code is J4J HTR26. J4J HTR26. So, and with an order of $70, you're gonna get the ruler and you're gonna get the PDF file. If you already got the PDF file, sorry, or I mean, you can pick another PDF file that you don't have if you want. Absolutely. It's just that the ruler I wanted to make, because I have to pay for the shipping and all that. So that's why I put a bigger amount for that. So that's for the ruler, and I hope you enjoyed that. And thank you so much for all that support me. I mean, without you, I wouldn't be here. Thank you so much for your business. When you're going to show us your new stamp room. Oh, I got a few video on my new stamp room. If you go on YouTube and you type Frenchie's stamp room, I do have a video of this new stamp room. Absolutely, I do. Yes. I'm looking through, yes, I got over 800 and something video, 800 and lots of video. I think I'm up to 850 or 8 something. So I got a lot of video, but this craft room been it's on YouTube live. I mean, not live, but it is there on YouTube. Or if you email me, if you cannot find it, I'm going to find it for you and send it your way. Oh, thank you. That is somebody, I inspired them on my blog. Thank you so much. And again, without you, I wouldn't be here, my friends. So thank you so much. Yes, I went an hour more. But people ask me how long it's going to last. And to be honest with you, when I'm all in the middle of it, my brain is just going crazy that I want to share so much. And to be honest, I think this catalog gets so much that we don't even know about it. So, and I'm sure I'm going to find more new stuff in the catalog that I didn't know about it. So I hope that you learn at the same time with me. And when I find other very good pointer, I'm going to share it with you all. So thank you. And somebody say, Fitbit. Yes, it is. And I need to get moving. We're in a challenge, a few of my team, Shelly and Jill. Well, Jill, she's, she do over 20,000 steps a day. I average about 10 to 14. I would say about 11 my average. And me and Ollie are always tuck to tuck. And right now she just passed me. So, but this morning I was on the phone. I was talking with a friend. I didn't talk for a long time. So I walked 5 miles while I was talking to her. Let me tell you now, with this heat, when I come in, I feel I just took a shower at the same time than my walk. But I'm determined that I'm going to hit 50 this year, and I'm going to hit 50 strong, and I'm going to be in good health. So, it's all about what you make out of life. And I got my health is good, and I can walk, and I think it's a gift that I can do it. So I love walking, by the way. It's, for me, no Walkman, no music, nothing. I go there and it's peaceful, listen to the bird. It is awesome. Yes, it is hot. I mean, the last few weeks, I think the last 2 weeks when I walk, a lot of time it feels 90 and above. But you know what? You get used to it. So any more questions? Yes, absolutely. Somebody said every time we look through the catalog, we see something new. Absolutely. That is so true. So true. Somebody said, I love your attitude. Well, you know what? Sometimes we cannot control many things. So worry won't help. Just going to make you age faster, I think. So why worry about tomorrow when you don't have no control? I thought I was going on the Europe trip, and you see, I had it all planned. So we waste so much time to worry about what is coming our way that we don't have no control. You might as well just enjoy today, and when tomorrow get here, well, take it one bit at a time. Thank you so much. I'm going to be honest with you about my positive attitude. A lot of it came with difficulty sometimes, I remember when my son got blind from his eye, that boy was more positive than anybody else, and he never worried about, am I going to be able to do this when I grow up? Well, he was already grow up. He was in 10th grade. Or am I going to be able to do this or that? He never worried about anything he was taking. That's so good, and I learned so much from that experience. So sometimes God throws stuff at you just to make you stronger and to learn to live differently. And that's one thing I learned from my son with when he became blind in one eye, not both eyes, one eye. How that, you know what? Why worry and why being mad with stuff you cannot have control of? So enjoy life. Tomorrow it's not a promise. Melanie, you have to order. Yes, I'm going to be honest with you. If you want to buy your own ruler, you can order it on Walmart. I think they're $7.99. So you can order it at Walmart. I order a bunch of them because a lot of people have difficulty with the ruler, the measurement, the 8 and that. So I'm sending out as an incentive for people that do business with me. I always like to spoil the one that keep me in business. So that is just a little token, the same than the PDF file. So it's not something I made by myself. They're out there. So, and I know that Walmart.com carry them. It's called Easy Ruler. So I don't think they carry them in the store. I think you can only order them online at Walmart. Almost 50, I could be your daughter. Yeah, I'm excited to turn 50. I know some people don't like to change number. I always love numbers. I love numbers. So when I change number, I think it's exciting. I don't know if I'm going to say that when I go higher and higher, but I remember when I turned 40, oh my goodness, it was awesome. So, well, if somebody just joined in and that wondering what it's all this is my live event. So don't judge my video because I'm chatting with that. I'm reading the comment. Sometimes people join after it was live and I got all those nasty comments. You can close this at any time. I'm just having a conversation with my follower here. Here we go. Somebody's 65 and love it. Awesome. You know what? Age, it's a privilege to change numbers. Some people don't have that privilege. So we should be very happy when we switch numbers, right? What about demonstrator with, you can order it. I mean, this cost me some, and if you're part of my team and whatever, you can get them at Walmart. I'm sorry. You guys, with the special order, you get the PDF file, but not the ruler. So that's a perk for the one placing order with me on my online store tonight. Till Sunday. Awesome. See, somebody's 71. So you know what? Age, it's nothing, my friend. It's all what you make out of it. And especially if you're healthy, what else can you ask for? So I guess we're going to close it for tonight. Thank you so much. I hope you learned a lot of great tips. That was my goal tonight, to give you a lot of great tips. See all that? We got a lot of people at 70, 71. Awesome. Awesome. I'm going to read all those info. So thank you so much. Have a lovely week, my friends. And tomorrow I'm going to have more recap of tonight. So thank you. And we'll see you soon. When am I going to be live in July? I'm not sure. I'm going to do one in July. But it depends where I'm going to be. Because I know I cannot do this in Cheyenne because I don't have the box, the internet connection for that. But I'm going to give you like a week warning or whatever, and I'm going to share what I'm going to be a demo at the time. Thank you, Aldi. Thank you so much for taking care of all the comments and answering those questions. I know that Ollie do a lot of it that I don't even know. So thank you, Ollie, and thank you all for joining me tonight.